Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. And before we dive into today's key, which is dissecting all of the things that Lisa Vanderpump, all of the gems that she dropped during Watch What Happens Live. And you're going to want to stick around, Candy Canes, because at the very end, I have more proof that Raquel was lying about her black eye. Okay, so you're gonna want to stick around. We got a lot of stories. It's going to be good. And also, Lisa Vanderpump pretty much echoed every single thing that we have been saying here with the Candy Canes, but we're gonna get into it. But before we do that, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend because a key is always better with community. And check out the description box down below. Go right ahead and join our newsletter. You get free self-care, self-love, and wellness content. It's really great. It's free. Why not? So with that, Candy Canes, let's dive right on in. So this is from TMZ. We're going to go through the article, and then as we always do, we're going to stop, chat, and spill the mother effing tea. Let's go. It says Lisa Vanderpump says Tom and Raquel's apologies won't help the situation. We've got to talk it out. That's exactly what we've been saying, that the apologies have fallen flat, and also that there's no authenticity when it comes to their apologies. But let's keep going. Lisa Vanderpump has some big decisions to make about Tom Sandoval and her restaurant empire in light of his and Raquel's affair. And she says their public apologies aren't enough to make things right. The Vanderpump Rules boss lady shared her thoughts on Watch What Happens Live on Wednesday night, telling Andy Cohen Tom's second public apology to Ariana didn't even seem like something he wanted to do. That part. Thank you, LVP. She pretty much has vindicated every single thing we have been saying. Just like she said on Watch What Happens Live, he only put out that second apology after the backlash that he got from his first apology, because he didn't even mention Ariana. She's right. It was something like he didn't even want to do, and it didn't even sound like him. His publicist, his lawyer, his manager, his agent, whoever probably put that together for him. Same thing with Raquel's apology. So speak on it, LVP, speak on it. She isn't fond of Raquel's mea culpa either. And for LV's money, a situation this messy requires a proper sit down and discussion. She says that's the only way things can get back on track. She also tells Andy about her thoughts on future business ventures now that the backlash on Tom and Raquel is in full swing. And you gotta see her take on Sheena Shea allegedly punching Raquel last week. We're gonna get into that. Because again, I think Sheena Shea is pretty much vindicated on this whole punch thing. So we'll get into it. But I agree with what Lisa Vanderpump is saying. The apologies aren't going to do it. It's not enough. It's not going to cut it. We do need them to talk it out, during the reunion. There needs to be accountability. And just like Lisa said, we need answers. When did it start? Why did it start? And most importantly, the truth about how long this has been going on. I think that they have been doing this before Coachella, since before April of 2022. If they're that brazen to be caught at Coachella hooking up, clearly that wasn't the first time they've ever hooked up. So I think she brought up really good points. We need to know when, why, and for how long. Girl. Okay, let's keep going. By the way, we got Lisa as she was heading into Watch What Happens Live in New York City. She says she's been chatting with Ariana since the breakup news about the cheating scandal. It doesn't sound like she's doing too well. She also said that on Watch What Happens Live that Ariana was devastated, that she was crying, and it was a whole situation, which, we understand. Breaking up a almost 10-year relationship when you have businesses and you also have a $2 million mansion between the two of you. And then also to be completely blindsided by the fact that, sure, you probably know he's cheating, you're not in a happy relationship, but to find out that he's been cheating with your friend for how long, and then the weird stuff that they did. Now, this is another thing that Lisa Vanderpump said that we've been saying, and I totally agree with. She's like, yeah, we get it. People cheat, right? 100%. But she was also talking about the deceit factor. That is what we're really up in arms about. The sneaking around for how many months, if not a year, the sleeping under, having sex with Tom Sandoval underneath Ariana's nose, literally in the same house, the matching lightning bolt necklaces, the Tom sweatshirt, Halloween, paying $12K for, the engagement party to James. It's really all of that. It's really the deception of it all, those covert things that they were doing. That's really what it's about. And that's what makes it so crazy and just absolutely bizarre. Now, I also think that when Lisa Vanderpump was talking about cancel culture and how she wants to, especially for reality TV, see things play out, of course she's going to say that because she wants the show to go on. She doesn't want to have to fire everybody like she had to fire Stassi and Jax and Kristen and everybody else. She wants the show to go on. So, of course, she's not going to be like, yeah, let's cancel everybody, right? But she wants the show to go on. I also love how Lisa pretty much shaded the hell out of Rachel. She basically said that she got with Peter. She snogged Oliver, which I believe is like British slang for like sex with, because it does seem like, because at first I thought Raquel and Oliver only kissed, but it seems like they actually had like full on sex, right? And then she talked about Tom Schwartz and that whole situation, obviously Tom Sandoval too, and James. So she ran through 5, and at this point confirmed sex with 3, Oliver, Sandoval, and James. I don't think she had sex with Schwartz, and I don't think she had sex with Peter. So let's get into our next story, you guys, when it comes to this. Stick around, Candy Canes, because as always, I'm going to take your Candy Cane questions and comments, and I want to know your thoughts on this. What do you think about Lisa Vanderpump saying their apologies are fake? They're not up to snuff. Both of them seem like they didn't even want to do it. And it was only in response to the backlash that they got, which is pretty much everything we've been saying. I totally agree with that. Put those questions and comments down below. But before you do that, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend because a kiki is always better with community. Check out the description box down below and join our newsletter. You get a ton of self-care content for free. So with that, you guys, let's move on to our next revelation from last night's Watch What Happens Live.